That's actually like really good intro music. Anyway, we got a noir as a lead off, but it's a novelty noir, so it doesn't have Will-O-Wisp, which he would sub on anyway. It doesn't have Ice Punch, and this thing just sucks because it's got what, T-Punch, Earthquake, Sneak, and Pain Split, I think it was. Yeah, because it was novelty, so I can't hurt the thing at all. And looking like Shadow Sneak is going to do like 23% or some crap, so it's like great. So I go for the Intimidate, and then I don't know if he has Stone Edge or if he has Seed Bomb. So I go back to Noir in order to find out, and he ends up focus punching. So it's like, well, I guess that's okay because I dodge it, but I wanted to see. And then I realize he can't focus punch this thing at all, so now I definitely will get to see, which is cool. So I stay in for a turn, and I get Seed Bomb, so that's good. It tells me it doesn't have Stone Edge, it has Seed Bomb instead. So now I know it'll kill my Starmie, but not as much kill my Gira. So I gotta get rid of that sub first, however, because that Gyarados doesn't have Ice Fang. It has EQ, Waterfall, and Stone Edge, so I can't hurt that thing either unless I dance up. But as long as I can get multiple Intimidates on it, that's all I'm looking for right now. Unless I can like get its sub gone and then die and bring in Starmie or something like that, I don't have much that can deal with this guy. So he only had, what was it, 24 dudes? So all of his guys are going to be like Mega OU stuff. So it's like great. And I got, I don't know, whatever. So I'm still trying to sneak him. And then I got rid of the sub, which was good, and he spored me again. At least I think so. I wasn't looking. I think that's what happened. So if that is what happened, then I want to go back to Leviathan and get another Intimidate, which is exactly what I do. And then he subs up, which is fine. And I'm thinking, well, I don't have anything else to go to, and if Noir dies, then something else is going asleep. So I'm going to try and dance up, see if I can scare him off, maybe switch out to something else. And he does have -2 attack. I am sort of bulky, but he gets a frickin' crit. So it's like, thank you, fantastic, that was amazing. So now his Breloom's just chilling over there with its Rhydon doll. And I bring in a freaking UU guy. It's like, hey, look at this. This sucks. So I scare him away, which is cool. And I hit him with a Poison Jab, which is cool. And because Poison type is amazing, it poisons him, which is cool. But I don't know if I'll 2-hit KO, and I want to save him because he's cool. So I go back to Noir. Maybe he would cross-chop thinking I'd switch to something, I don't know. He T-punches, which finishes off Noir, which is not good because now I have no death fodder, but at the same time, I kind of needed him dead, so I could switch to something else. So, bring this guy back in so I can Poison Jab. And I don't want to EQ, because even though I could, he could bring in Breloom, he could bring in something flying, and that wouldn't be good. So I go with Poison Jab, and then I move my DS accidentally. And he brings in Weevil, which sucks. It's like, oh! I want to use Flamethrower on it, but I'm banded, or scarfed, so I can't. Anyway, I go with a Poison Jab again, because I need to get some sort of damage on this thing so I can KO it with something else. And I don't have anything faster than it anyway, except for this. So, Poison-type rocks, and I get the poison on it again, which ends up being absolutely necessary. So that was really cool. It almost makes up for the crit. In fact, maybe it does in the long run. Anyway, he gets a crit himself, which is fantastic. I don't know if I would have lived that or not. Probably not. I think I'm minus defense nature anyway. Maybe special defense, I don't know. Whatever naive is. Probably wouldn't have lived it. So I go to that thing to predict the Brick Break, and then I go to Starmie to resist it and have Poison kill him, which, even though it's Life Orb and Swords Dance, I didn't really resist it, so to say. But it finishes him off, so that was cool. In comes this thing, which sucks for me, because that's just unfair. So I go to Toxicroak, because, you know, that's another great dude to have in Roulette, while he's getting stuff like Blissey and Breloom. But it scares him off at least, and then I'm able to finish off the Breloom with it, which was absolutely amazing, because if it weren't for Starmie, that Breloom would have swept me. So, cool. He brings in Yanmega, which will take the ×4 cross chop, or times 0.25 cross chop, you guys knew what I meant. And then there I wasn't looking, I didn't see Hypnosis, so I thought he did Air Slash. So I stayed in for another Hypnosis, and I forgot it could Hypnosis, and that really sucked. So I was like, oh! So here I was, like, really pissed off. And I was kind of afraid of HP Fire or HP Ground, because those are really, 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 really common. but he didn't have it. So I try and T-bolt, and now my thing froze, so I can't see what the hell is going on. He brings in this guy. At this point, I'm down, so I think I'm going to need this guy in order to take out the Yanmega, so I have to go to Starmie, even though it's kind of predictable, which he did predict it, which is good on his part, and bad for me. It looks like he would have lived a 2-hit KO anyway, so even if I did stay in, it wouldn't have been very effective. So, whatever. I bring in this guy, and I can Earthquake, I can Sucker Punch. I don't know if Sucker Punch will KO, but I know that Yanmega will actually get hit by Sucker Punch. But I figure I'm going to need this thing asleep so that the Rafflecopter, I don't forget its name, Magnezone, can stay in unasleep and finish that off. So I needed him asleep anyway, so even though I was scarfed or banded on EQ, I went for it, which is kind of funny. So this guy comes in, and since I didn't see HP Fire, HP Ground prior, I know I'm going to be fine. So I go with the T-Bolt, which I probably should have used T-Wave first, just in case something like this happened. Maybe I could get some hacks. But I go with the T-Wave now, hoping I can get some hacks. And he tosses me, and whatever. I'll still be above 2 tosses. And looks like T-Bolt isn't going to do much of anything. So I have to go back to this guy, and now I think I need him to wake up. I'm predicting the switch, but I need him to stay in for at least a turn and maybe wake up. So I can't go straight back to, what's-his-face. Because even if I do, then I'm going to go straight back to Glenn, and he'll go straight to Yanmega all in the same turn. So it'll be like 3 double switches, and that'd be gay. So I do wake up, but Cross Chop misses once. Remember that. So it wouldn't have done much, but just gay. So I go to this thing, and I get it slept, which is fine. And I can't believe he didn't switch. He uses Hidden Power now, and I was like, are you kidding me? But it was Ice, so that's good for me. And he's still not switching, which I can't believe, because if he switched to Bliss, I was done. I mean, I guess I could go to What's-Its-Face, but then he just goes back, and I can't wake up if I don't stay in for more than a turn. So he stayed in, and I was able to T-bolt it, and I was like, are you kidding me? I can't believe it. So now my Rafflecopter is chilling out, spinning its tunes. I don't know. What does he do? So in comes the Bliss, and I'm at 98 HP, which is just great. It's like, thank you. I'm glad I'm at 98 HP. So now I have to switch, but I know I'll get 2 hits off, assuming I take a toss. So I'm at 133, and it's like I can do it twice, but Cross Chop misses twice in a row, which is fantastic. So I have to go for it again, and it misses 3 times in a row. Statistically, I'm supposed to crit like 3 times in a row now, right? I have to go for it, and it hits, and he's a counter Bliss, and I should crit, but I don't crit. So of course I don't crit, but it kills it anyway because it's banded. So I came back from nowhere, and that was really sweet. So good game, dude, and good luck in the future. Peace.